Hello and welcome. This is Ghost Dimension Flying Solo. Join us as we investigate Welkin Mill in Stockport.
Coming up on Ghost Dimension.
I can hear children's voices.
Holy crap.
I'm just being a little freaked out right now. And when I get freaked out, I like to just be in a safe position. I just heard footsteps. The door's closed on me.
Ghost Dimension.
This mill was built in the early 19th century to service the cotton industry, and it was a latecomer to the industry. However, that doesn't mean that people didn't lose their lives here. They did. They died sadly using the heavy machinery that was here many years ago. There have been many reports throughout this mill of paranormal activity, most notably children who have been reported appearing in various places around the mill by people that visit here and work here. Could these be the souls of the children that sadly lost their lives here? Previously on Ghost Dimension Flying Solo, we have investigated this very mill, but not inside the mill itself as it stands now. We've investigated a horror attraction, Moviescape, and boy was the activity high.
Oh shit, what the freaking hell's that?
Moving?
Oh my god, it's moving.
No way.
Freaking hell.
I've asked for that. The activity is not just limited to where Moviescape are based. It has been reported throughout this entire building. And with the building being so big in size, surely tonight on our investigation, we will witness something spectacular. In this very room, there's said to be a spirit of a young boy who was brought here and left in this corner. He tragically died, and his spirit still returns. This has to be one of the most active paranormal mills in the UK, and tonight we shall find out. Join us as we investigate Welkin Mill. Paul, Welkin Mill, we're back.
Yes, couldn't wait to get back here. So much activity last time.
I know, and you know what? We said we'd come back because this place deserves further investigation. We investigated Moviescape previously.
And that was an active place.
Oh my God, was it?
Yeah.
And this is the same building, so we should be expecting something paranormal to be happening tonight.
Yeah, well what I like is the fact we've done one side, covered one area, and now we're on the opposite side. See what happens here, see if anything crosses over or whether it's got its own specific located haunting.
Yeah.
So, you know, what we had there could be completely different on this side.
I feel it's going to be a fantastic investigation because, you know, what happens already in this mill?
Yeah.
It should kick right off.
Well, the bar's high, isn't it, really, from last time, so...
Expectation's good.
Yes.
I mean, in this very room as well, as we talked about previously off the camera, I mean, it's haunted. There's a child in here.
You see that then?
Yeah, what was it?
I don't know, just something that sort of floated here and then went off. I don't know.
Well, hopefully it wasn't, you know, something
Should
nasty.
have it on camera.
Might catch it.
Yeah. Started.
Started already. Well, it means that good things may happen tonight.
All bad.
Or bad. Well, last time it was a bit poltergeistal, but you know, was that because of the items that were stored at Moviescape with the Bible there that was from the Amityville haunting and the Enfield haunting, the music box? Was it any of those items that, you know what, they're still here?
Yes, and on the other side, so in some respects I kind of hope they don't cross over.
Yeah.
Especially anything that was attached to that Bible.
Well, let's see what happens tonight.
Yeah.
Should we go off and investigate?
I think we should.
Come on, Paul.
Let's go.
Let's do it. Okay, so I've come into another part of the mill. I've got a couple of ramparts set up. One's at the far back of the mill, one's over here around this corner. I'll show you in a sec. I've also got this meter which detects ions in the air. If anything comes close to me or my energy, it's got a red light and a blue light. If it's a positive light, it will go red. If the positive energy, it will go red, and I can hear the REM. If it's a negative energy, it will go I'm talking bizarre. See, I feel like something's come over me. If it's a positive energy, it will go blue or green. If it's a negative energy, it will go red. So, depending on the ions that we sort of pick up in the atmosphere. I'll just show you where the REM is, just around here. What the hell was that? The REM's there on the floor somewhere. Now, if anything comes near that REM pod, which it is now doing it the other side, it'll go off. I'll call out and see if we can get some knocks and bangs first. But is anybody here? Is anybody here willing to communicate with me? I know there's multiple spirits haunting this location. Can you communicate with me and give me a sign, a surefire indication of your presence, that you're here with me? I believe, people have heard you walking and heard you talking in some of the areas of this mill. Come and join me. Come and join my investigation. I'm going to walk around. Feel free to throw something at me or communicate with me in any way that you feel necessary. I'm here to communicate with you. And like I said, my name's Sean. I'm a paranormal investigator. That was a REM somewhere. Not sure if it was a REM over here or the REM I placed at the back, but that was a REM pod that went off. Can you come towards me?
Another part of the mill. I've just been told a pretty spooky story about this particular room. I'm just going to show you what's in here, which isn't a lot, to be fair. There's a lot of debris and what have you. But I've just been told, and whether it's true or not, I don't know. I can't tell you because I wasn't here. But the story I was told is that there was a child that was put in here, supposedly been very, very bad, very naughty, wouldn't work, wouldn't do his job. And it was put in this room and stuffed in that corner. Couldn't turn round, apparently, told to just stare into that corner. And they left him. And when I say they left him, I don't mean they left him for a day. They left him completely. He starved to death. It got to the point where they completely forgot about him, apparently. And then he died, starvation. So he's supposed to sit in that corner. It's supposed to have been a shadow or something seen in that corner, and they all think it's this boy. So I'm going to concentrate on this area. Plus we've put a REM out on the stairs as well, and I've got the ovilus. So we're going to see if we can get any communication with this little boy and see what happens. Is there anybody here with me now? My name's Paul, and you do not have to be afraid. There's nothing to be scared of. Can you... Holy shit. I just heard footsteps, and then I heard a bang like a door closing.
Walk towards me. I heard that. Are you coming towards me? I didn't know if that was me or if that was somebody behind me. Are you here? Bang, and I can hear. This is weird. I can hear children's voices. I can actually hear children's voices. Can you light one of... I've got a REM pod on the floor over here. Can you walk towards it? It will light up and it will change colours, it will make a noise. Thank you. Whoa, what was that? Jesus Christ. I feel like it was about to fall on me.
Sean's in a completely different part of this building. It's such a huge place. You can do two completely separate areas and not hear crossover or anything. So he's on the other side, not the other side, but the other side of the mill. And we've got a REM there. Is there anybody here with me now? Can you talk to me? If you say something using this device, I might just be able to hear your voice might just be able to tell me what you're saying through this device. Or there's something on the floor there, that black box with the metal area. If you can go towards that, you may be able to make it light up and make a noise. Come. C-O-M-E, come. Where do you want me to come to? You want me to stand in that corner? Don't have a good feeling about this, but I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to just stand in this corner now. I was just about to say before this spoke, I just had an intense pain right there in my head. It's not a headache, it just felt like something was drilling into my head. And it hurt, and then it said, come. There's just lights up here.
Did you throw something at me then? Oh, that'd be interesting if it was... No way. You threw something at me. I heard something fall at me, and the REM pod... Thank you. It's confirmation that something fell at me. Can you do another thing to me? Can you touch me? Oh, okay. I can hear footsteps. I clearly heard footsteps then. I heard them walking around. Listen. The REM went off again as well. I was hearing footsteps. I'm just going to go towards this door over here. If you're here, push this door. Make a noise and push this door.
Please let me know you're here. I don't mean you any harm. What happened to you was really cruel. Nobody should have left you. Should not have been left to die. Those were very harsh times. Do you miss your mummy? Do you miss your daddy? Please try and talk to me. Let me know you're here. I'm just going to go back out here for a second. Graveyard. Graveyard. How relevant is that? Come cleansing graveyard. Were you not buried? Are you not at peace? Very, very weird. Oh, it's getting colder in here as well. I should have brought a thermometer with me. It is feeling very, very cold right now. Can you explain this to me, graveyard? Please talk to me. Tell me your name. Lose them. Oh my God. I just moved because it felt like something passed behind me, and this has just said pass. Shit. God, that's bloody validation. That felt like something brushed past my backside, and it felt low. You know when a dog sort of brushes past you, but this was up touching a bum, and then it said pass. Did you just leave this room? Did you just brush past me?
Okay, he's gone quiet. come towards this meter on the floor and light it. What the hell? What the hell was that? I'm going to show you, look, there was something over there. Jesus, the meter's going again. Look. Whoa. The door. No way, the door. I'm sure I heard the door going. Listen. No. It really did sound like the door. I'm getting no readings on here. I'm just hearing audible noises. Okay. I'm going to make a noise. I want you to copy this noise. I didn't hear. Oh, the meter's going again. And again. I heard a tap tap. I'm getting distracted. I don't know what way to go now. Do I stay by the meter or do I go over there where I heard the noise?
You're doing really well if you're talking to me through this. There's been some really interesting words you've come out with. But I need a little bit more. Rewind. Rewind. Maybe the camera's caught something. Maybe I haven't seen it, but the camera's caught it. You're doing so well. I just need a little bit more. That was a big bang. I'm not sure where that came from. It didn't sound like it was outside in this room, but we'll go and have a look. Look at that! Is that you, Tommy? Oh my word, thank you so much. Fiddle. It just said fiddle. Are you fiddling with my device? Is that what you're doing? Oh, the camera's gone out of focus. Let's go off there for a second till the camera focuses. Okay, there we go. That's fantastic. Oh, why is the camera going out of focus? Why is it doing that? Trying to get the camera to refocus. I'm going to put it there and hope it stays focused. You can still see that. That's fantastic, thank you. Jesus Christ. Holy crap. Self. Wow. Alright, so something just happened in here. Something fell or was thrown, and as soon as it did, that REM stopped going off. Holy shine a light. And the ovilus just came out with self. So I'm not sure. Oh, had it said poo, yeah, just pooed myself.
Thank you. Thank you if that was you making a noise and communicating with me via this meter. I really do appreciate it, and thank you so much for doing it. Can you come and touch me? Can you come and physically speak to me or appear on this camera? Come and appear on this camera. If you can do that, you're going to... What the hell was that? I heard a voice going, bye, Didla. That was weird. I clearly heard that with my own ears. I was just waiting here, waiting for confirmation of a voice, and I heard a voice going, hey, Didla. Okay. I'm just going to go back into the... you know what? I'm going to go into this corner over here. Because I'm just being a little freaked out right now. And when I get freaked out, I like to just be in a safe position and just not have to deal with whatever it is that it is over there. I can hear voices and whistling and like chattering, and I'm not too sure where that's coming from.
Well, if that was you, Tommy, that was absolutely fantastic. That is exactly what we're here for. Thank you so much. You've done a great job. Can you say one more thing to me? Can you say goodbye? Can you... Holy crap. I think I heard a moan. Was that you, Tommy? Did you just actually say bye with your... There's some bloody weird noises going on there. Size. I'm not sure what size means. Just having a look to make sure. That's some weird stuff. I think I'm gonna say it. I think it's safe to say that Tommy, if that's his name, has definitely been in here with me. I think we've had some great hits off this. How spooky for... That was a big thud upstairs. Now the upstairs floor is condemned. It's not safe, so it's completely blocked off because they don't want anybody going up there and falling through. So it could have been a big bird. So yeah, to just wrap this bit up, that's some fantastic evidence then. The ovilus has been talking and making some sense with some stuff, but the REM just then was going bananas, and then something happened in here. There was I don't know, something either fell or was thrown, and the REM stopped instantly. I mean, yeah, if you know how these gadgets work, you know they're not easy to interfere with. You can't, you know, my hands are full. I've got a camera in this. Bloody freaked me out, that did. I'm getting too old for this shit.
Paul, so far, you're active.
Yes.
Yeah? It's really active, and I'm just wondering if that activity is going to continue.
I can't see it not doing, because it's on that level again. It's getting more and more, and the longer you stay somewhere and the longer spirits get used to you, the more they tend to come out and interact. So I can't see it not picking up even more.
You know, and we're at the other side of the mill. It's massive.
Yeah.
There's so much to investigate, and I don't think we're going to get to investigate the entire mill.
No, I think that'd take a couple of weeks. And it's not the biggest mill I've been in, but the activity is certainly up there with some of the best I've been at. And there's just more. I know, it's like an onion. Everywhere you go, it's an onion. You're always peeling.
It's exciting me as well, Paul. I feel excited on this location.
And you look excited.
I am excited.
Well, that's good. That energy's good, because you can give that positive energy out, and hopefully something's going to come and use it and interact with you.
Well, hopefully, Paul, during the investigation tonight, as we continue, maybe, just maybe, something smashing may happen.
You can only hope.
Well, you know what? Let's go and find out.
I'm ready.
Let's go again. Okay, so I'm in one of the rooms in the mill. There's a vast amount of rooms in this building, and I'm going to start my vigil here and see if I can communicate with some of the spirits that are said to haunt here. Like I said earlier, this place is haunted by multiple spirits. Some of this activity in here is believed to be poltergeistal, and so it'll be interesting to see if any of these so-called spirits come out today. Or tonight, should I say now, it's getting late, and join me on the investigation. In this room I have a REM pod over here, and I've got another REM pod over here, and if anything comes near any of these REM pods, then they will go off. Now I've also got some stairs here, so you can see some stairs in this mill, and another set of stairs there, and there's a lot of floors here, because mills contain a lot of floors. I've got the equipment box in here, and some power stuff. So, if anything happens, listen to this. It's really quiet now. Everything's eased off.
Okay, so in another area of this haunted mill in Manchester, and this is not quite so derelict. There's a lot of instruments, items and chairs and all sorts of stuff here. So I've set a couple of rems up, there's one close by there. I've got to be really careful where I walk here. Oh. That rem just went off. So I'm just going to make my way over to that one. See what'll set that off. See if it'll do it again.
Now I was just pointing out how quiet it was. One of the rems is going. Whoa, okay. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Jesus Christ. I heard a knock as well. I'm just trying to focus in on the rem. I'm trying to focus in on the rem pod. And a knock is going off. The rem's going off here, as you can see. No way, it stopped. Thank you so much if that was you. The rem again? The rem again? Look! No way! This is within a matter of moments of me entering this place. The rem pod's going off. I'm going to ask it an intelligent question to turn off. Turn off. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No way! Thank you. Thank you. And it's back on. There's no electric in this place at all. And the rem is going off again. Look, I'm going to take you to the rem. The rem stopped and I heard a noise. I am feeling okay. But knowing this poltergeist activity, I'm feeling a bit terrified. And I don't really want to go back out of this room. But then again, I don't want to stay in here. I'd like this rem pod to go off here if you can. I'll come out of this room. I know you're scaring me now because I heard a noise and it seems like this door has moved. I really didn't pull that or shut it, but it feels like it did. Hello? Is anyone there? Hello? Just check. Oh! Look, I'm checking that and the REM pod's going off again. Please turn yourself off in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Please. Come on, I'm asking kindly. Please turn off. Ooh, Jesus, Jesus! The door's closed on me. And the REM pod's gone off. The activity is weird. Oh my God. The door closed. The door closed. There's no one around. If you're here, show me on camera who you are. Close that door on camera.
You're doing a fantastic job. Do it again. So a little bit there. That was a good start. A good indication that there's something here. Oh, there we go again. Keep going. That's brilliant. And again, there you go. And again. And again. Do it again, please. Go on, try as hard as you can. Do it again. You're doing really well. Make it beep again. Whatever it was you did to make it beep, All you need to do is do it again. There you go. How clever are you? Are you a child? Are you a little boy? Are you a little girl? Are you something else? Let me know if you're something else. Just make that beep again. I think that was the other ram that went off that's over there. Let's go and have a look. See what else going on over there. Let's have a look.
I'm noticing a pattern here, and the pattern is that and another noise, the ram goes off to distract me, and then something happens. This stuff is real, and my heart's thumping in my chest right now, because I'm actually panicking, because it's a long way to get out of here, and if I've got to run to get out. I heard a whistle. Hello? Hello? That's coming back from where the REM pod was, so I'm going to head back over there. No, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to head in there and check that, and then I'm going to go up these stairs because the REM pod went off. See? The REM pod's going off again. It knows I'm talking about it. Jesus. Thank you. Please set this one off here as well. I've got 2 REM pods. Thank you. Now come towards this one. Please come towards this REM pod here. This will pick up your vibrational energy. I know you've probably never seen one of these before. It's not going to hurt you, but walk towards this one as well. That was another door. And as you can see... Whoa, look! Look, look, look! It's going off again. Thank you. Thank you. I'm gonna leave you going off, and I'm gonna go up the stairs because I know. See, stopping again. I know that you're gonna try and distract me from going up these stairs. See, top floor, and you can maybe hear that now. It's going off. It's going crazy. Okay, let's play a game. Walk towards that device on the floor in 5 seconds. I'll count down for 5 seconds and you walk towards the device over there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set it off, walk towards it. Thank you. Thank you so, so much. You see, that is evidence of the paranormal, and that is clear indication that somebody's here. Do you know who I am? Just try and touch it again, or touch this one. Come closer to me and touch this one over here. You know who I am. Thank you. Thank you so much. You can turn it off again. That's brilliant that you're doing this. Really do appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, I'll leave this. Do you want me to leave this room? Maybe walk towards this one over here, and I'll leave this room. Can I? In fact, I'm going to come close to you. Okay? Let me feel your energy. Where are you? Look at that, right? I have to just point this out because it's happening right now. I've come towards the energy, and it's stopped. And then. Amazing.
That sounded like something behind me. Holy shit. just thought I heard something dragging behind me. That's me. You can see there's no room for anything behind me. It's a very tight squeeze. There's nothing, nobody there. But it sounded just then like there was somebody or something behind me dragging. Hoping the audio caught that.
Watch this. I'm going to leave. I'm going to say something to the spirit. Okay. And then what's going to happen, I guess? I guarantee, maybe I can't guarantee, this is Ghost Dimension. But I'm going to ask it to set it off again when I leave the room. And I'll get to the top stair. Watch this. Ready? Okay, going up to the top stair. Okay. And cue REM pod. Nope. The spirit doesn't want to play with me now. Oh, that was the door again. Jesus. Push it on. Push that door on command, on camera. Please close it. Close the door. Push it. Use all of my energy and push it. Just show me that you can do it. If you can light that REM pod off, please close this door. I just need to tell you what I'm feeling right now, you know. Oh, look! Again! Again! It's going off again! I'm feeling like I am being followed somehow around as I come into this building. Because I'm hearing this stuff. I can't wait to check it. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to stick the other REM pod there. See, he knows what I'm doing. So this one will go off as well. Let's see if we can get them both going off. Right, look. Now they're both going off. Okay? Just to make sure that they don't interfere with each other. Now here's the challenge. To the spirit that I'm communicating with, I only feel that you're not trying to startle me, but you are. And I feel like maybe there's two people in here. One maybe is a bit naughty because they're pushing the door or making the noises and the whistles I'm hearing. But I feel like that is a positive energy, which is protecting me maybe and trying to pull me away. So, look, thank you. You are a positive energy. You're positive energy. That was one of the REM pods. Thank you. That's confirmation. You can switch it off. When you give me an answer, you can switch it off. You don't have to communicate with me, Philip. Thank you.
I can understand why people are freaked out by this place, though. Not sure what that was. And when you think about the harsh conditions that would have been endured in these sort of mills by people, you know, back in the day they wouldn't have had heating, wouldn't have had proper lighting, it would have either been candle or gas. So you can buy into that whole feeling. And then the place takes on a different feel, especially the later it gets and the darker it gets. It does feel like you're not alone. Oh, there we go. That's brilliant. Let it go off all the way. There you go, you nearly had it. Oh, nearly had it then. We got another light on there, didn't we? So we had the blue and I think the yellow. So whatever it is probably isn't used to interacting with these kind of instruments, so it's going to take a little bit of trial and error to get them to come out and play. But this is just one area, and there's so many more. It's a huge, huge mill.
Can I just ask, are you a male? Light it if you're a male. Light it if you're a female. Walk towards it if you're a female. I tell you what, walk to the one on the right if you're a female, and walk to the one on the left if you're a male. I'm not actually getting a response now. Maybe I'm not dealing... That was the one on the right, but I was going to say maybe I wasn't dealing with a human form. Thank you, again. I don't know what you were responding to. Are you not of human form? Jesus Christ. No way. Are you... What could this be? Thank you, turn it off. Thank you. Thank you. I'll ask you another question. I know you're positively answering me. I'm going to leave you in here, and I'm going to leave you alone. Please turn the device off. I'm walking away. I don't like to deal with people that have non-human form. Maybe it's a negative energy, and it's actually quite freaking me out. And I feel this area here is a bit more comfortable for me at this moment in time, because that now, as you can hear, maybe you come from here, is still going off, and it's in there. That has to be one of the strangest forms of communication that I've had so far with a spirit. I've clearly identified that this entity is not of human nature. Paul, an amazing night. I expected it to be amazing.
No.
It's been a cracker. And the activity we've experienced tonight, to me, again, I can only say it, I know we said this a couple of times recently, it edges and borderlines on poltergeist, or maybe there's a new word for that, because a poltergeist doesn't need to be necessarily tagged with throwing something. Maybe it's demonic, or maybe it's just a really nasty entity.
Well, I'm glad you said that, because I've said for years that, you know, people label poltergeist. As soon as something moves or gets thrown, it's a poltergeist. And I don't agree, because poltergeist tends to be a build-up of kinetic energy, and tends to be related to children, you know, prepubescent, what have you. I think if a spirit wants to get your attention enough, it can muster up that energy to do something. Doesn't make it a poltergeist, doesn't make it demonic, it makes it a spirit that wants attention. So if it can pick something up, if it can push you, you know, anything to get your attention, you know, it's not a poltergeist.
I totally agree. And we've both had personal, strange, again, experiences in this mill. And we've only scratched the surface of it. You know, what more secrets does this mill hold?
When you think about how long it's been here, it's going to have lots of secrets.
Lots.
We're not going to cover it in one night. But at least, hopefully, we've reached out. And if there is something here, it's reached back.
What I do have to say, I was amazed with the activity in the room where the supposedly the child was. The REM pods were going off in the corner. On mine, on yours, but not only that, but were going off on command.
Yeah, there was something there. I think that there's probably a trapped spirit, that child, if it's true. He's probably stuck there, you know. No parents, nobody to love him and move him on.
He just comes back maybe, and it's what he knows and what he's doing.
Well, that's it, you know, he was there, he was punished allegedly, he's died, he's got nowhere to go. He probably was too young to even understand heaven and hell and religion and what have you, so you just don't know. I think he's stuck.
Yeah. Well, welcome, Mel. Until we meet again. And we will be back.
It's been a pleasure.
Yeah. So, from all of us at Ghost Dimension, Flying Solo, thank you for watching, and good night.